Yes, today we are going to continue with the workbook. I think we stopped on page 22. Open your workbook on page 22. Exercise C. B, I think it was done. Yes? Do you hear me?
Which page, mister?
Yeah, we did exercise C. B.
Yeah. Did we do, the exercise C?
No, we didn't.
Number one, who can try? Here, what needs to be done? Complete these sentences with need plus to be plus, a past participle. For each past participle, choose a verb from the box. You realize here we have the example. The button needs to be swim. Yes. Who can do the
Faisal?
first? Yes. Number one. Yeah.
Okay. That tie needs to be cleaned or washed.
Cleaned or washed, dry cleaned, maybe. Needs to be dry cleaned. Good. That tie needs to be dry cleaned. Number two. Who can try? Nordin.
Can you say?
Okay. The pencils need to be sharpened.
Good. The pencils need to be what? Sharpened. Good. The pencils need to be sharpened. Number three. Ahmed Al-Hurani.
Yes, mister. His hair and clothes need to be washed. Needs
Maybe,
to be washed.
need to be what? Need to be dried. Because, he is already what? Wet.
Okay.
His hair and the clothes need to be dried. Good. Number four. Anwar.
Okay. The grass needs to be cut.
Good. The grass needs to be cut. Good. Look at the grass. It is, long. Now, what about the wall in my bedroom? What does it need to be?
Can I?
Yes, yeah. Yes. Adnan.
Okay. The wall in my room needs to be repainted.
Good. Repainted. Good. Repainted. The wall in my bedroom needs to be repainted. Number six. Number six.
Faisal?
Diya.
Her face and hands need to be washed.
Good. Her face and hands need to be washed. Good. That car. Yes, Nordin.
Needs to be repaired.
Good. That car needs to be repaired. Good. Write it quickly, please.
I finished writing.
Good. Now, if you finish, move to the next page on page 23. Exercise D. Salim, bought a house. What needs to be done before he can move in? Here we have an example. If you look at the first, let us say first example, it is about, the roof. So the roof needs to be repaired. He's going to have the roof repaired. In other words, he will ask, workers to do the, let us say, the work for him. Here we have, if you remember when we talk about the causative form, when someone else did it, for you, we use this form. He's going to have the roof repaired. It means he will not do it by himself. He will ask others to do it for him. Okay, now what about the number one? Here we have, look at the kitchen. What does it need to be? Yes.
Yeah, the kitchen need to be cleaned.
The kitchen needs to be what? Cleaned.
Yeah.
Good. And he's going to what?
Yeah. To have his dinner in
Going to
kitchen.
have the kitchen cleaned. In other words, he will ask, he will ask others to do it for him. Good. So he's going to have the kitchen cleaned. He's going, he, not she, because Salim. Salim is going to have the kitchen cleaned. Now, what about the living room? What's wrong with the living room? What does
Can I
it
do
need
it?
to be? يلا عن علي الشرمان.
The living room needs to be decorated. He's going to have the living room decorated.
Good. The living room needs to be decorated. He's going to have the living room decorated. Good. He's going to have the living room decorated. In other words, he will ask specialized people to decorate the living room. Good. If you finish writing, okay, move to the next exercise, exercise E. Here we are going to look at the picture and to write sentences about what needs to be done. Use the words in the box to make past participles. Here we have what? We have verbs. We are going to use them. Here we have an example. Look at the example. Look at the dishes. What do they need to be? The dishes need to be done. Yes, the dishes need to be done. Now, if you look at the cabinet door, look here. This is the cabinet door.
Can I do it?
Let me choose. Yes, Asaf. The cabinet door.
The cabinet door needs to be repaired.
Good. Very good. The cabinet door needs to be repaired. Good. The cabinet door needs to be repaired. Salam. Okay. Now what about number 2? Look at the clothes here. What what do the clothes need to be?
Can I do?
Anwar? Yes,
Okay.
Anwar.
The clothes need to be washed.
Good. The clothes need to be washed. Now, what about the delivery man? I think he wants his money. Yes, Dia.
The delivery man needs to be paid.
Good. Needs to be paid. The delivery man needs to be paid. In other words, he wants, to get his money because, he brought, the pizza. What about the cat? You can try.
Can I, Mr.?
Yalla, ya Abdullah.
Yeah, the cat need to be fed.
Fed.
Feed. Yeah.
Good. The cat needs to be what? Fed.
Fed.
The cat needs to be fed. Number 5.
Solve.
Yes, Adnan.
The pizza needs to be eaten.
Good. The pizza needs to be what? Eat. Good. So this is about, the sentences. Write them quickly or have a screenshot.
I finished, Mr.
Good.
Page 24. F.
Now move to the next page. Page 24. Here just we want to share another screen. 1 minute, please. Just 1 minute. Look at your books on page 24. Exercise.
Exercise F.
Exercise F. Yes. Exercise
Yes.
F. 1 minute. Okay.
Workbook.
Yes, your workbook on page 24.
Okay.
Here we are going
Teacher.
to write, yes, we are going to write the conversations. Use the words provided, then ask why. Use the verb in parentheses to answer the question. Look at the example. Here we have get, house, paint, chip, you know the verb. So here we are going to make a sentence. We are getting the house painted. In other words, we will bring or we will ask others to paint the house. Now here we ask why. Why are you getting the house painted? Because you know it is what? Chipped. The old paint is chipped. Okay, now what about the second? Here we have words.
Can I do it?
Asaf. Are you
Yes,
here,
mister.
Asaf? Yes, please. Make the sentence. We are having
A dinner.
here in number 1. We are having the garage door what?
Mister, the screen is the names. Is on.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Now, Anwar. Anwar,
Yes.
do number 1, please.
Okay.
We want to make a sentence, a question, and an answer.
The garage door have to be repaired.
Good. In other words, here we are having the garage door repaired. Now we will ask why. Why
Why are you having the
you
garage door
have
repaired?
the garage door repaired? Why are you having the garage door repaired? Look at the garage. It is
The
what?
garage door is broken.
Yes, it's broken because the garage door is broken. Good. Now we will ask about the sidewalk. Sidewalk.
Time start, please.
I can.
Yes. Yes, yeah. Mazen.
Okay.
P. Why are you going the garage door repaired?
I think we did it. Look
I
at
did
number
this.
2.
Okay. Number
We are
2.
getting sidewalk fixed. Yes.
Where are getting the sidewalk fixed?
We. This is the question. Why are you getting the sidewalk fixed? The answer. Here we have to use the verb because it is what? Cracked.
Cracked.
Good. Because the sidewalk is cracked. So again, we are getting the sidewalk fixed. Why are you getting the sidewalk
fixed? B. Why are you getting the sidewalk fixed? Because the sidewalk is cracked.
Cracked. Good. Okay, now move to the third.
Can I?
Yes. Yalla, Abdullah.
3. Have roof replaced damage. Yeah, we're having the roof replaced. Yeah.
We are having, yes, the roof replaced. Good. We are having the roof replaced. Now we will ask a question. Why?
Why is the roof replaced?
Why are you having the roof replaced?
Yeah. A is the roof is damaged.
Yes, the roof is damaged. Thank you.
Or cracked.
Now, what about the next?
And what?
Anwar, yalla, Anwar.
Okay.
Doorknob.
Have the doorknob. We are having the doorknob checked.
Good. We are having the doorknob checked.
Why are you having the doorknob checked?
Why are you having the doorknob checked? Good. Because
the
it
last-
is
because the doorknob is broken.
broken. Good, because it is broken. Good, thank you. Now, what about number 5, the last? Who can try? يلا عدنان.
Ah, yes, mister. Okay.
Yes,
We are
sir.
getting the window fixed.
Yes, we are getting the window fixed. Why?
We'll ask a question. Why are you getting the window fixed?
Why are we getting the window fixed? Because it is
And then
what?
we'll answer the window is broken.
Good, thank you. Okay, now do it quickly, please. Try to write or have a screenshot.
Mister, I have a problem with the screen. I only see the names.
On
Really?
screen, Mr.
Try to, leave. Try to leave and,
حتى عندي يا مستر.
try to leave and, enter again.
Mister, I'm back, but I still see the names only.
Really?
Yeah.
Like 1 minute, please. Is it clear now?
Ah, yes, okay, now it's better.
It is clear.
يا شباب.
Yes, better.
Yes, mister. But, 1 second, I need to take a screenshot.
Is it clear now? Okay.
Yes, it is clear.
Okay, have a screenshot, please. Okay, now let's move to the next exercise. Here we have
Start.
an article. Yes.
What mean doorknob?
If you want to, for example, to open the door, you have to what?
Knock.
To hold the doorknob. اللي هي المقبض yes.
Okay.
Now here we have an article. We are going to read it together and answer the questions. Who can read the first? Here you realize that we are going to read about the used cars. Who can read the first paragraph? Who can read the first paragraph?
Can I read it?
Please.
Are you thinking of buying a used car? It isn't as easy as you might think. There are a few things you should know about and do before you spend any money. When you get to the car dealership, check the label on the car's window and read the price of the car. Check to see if they give you any other information about the car. Was it an accident? Does it need to be repaired? If something goes wrong during the first 6 months, will the dealership fix it for you? There are very important questions to consider.
Good. Who can read the next paragraph? Ahmed Horani. Read the
Yes,
second
Mr.
paragraph.
You need you need to look
You-
for other things too.
Yes.
Did the previous owner take care of the car? Check to see how much oil is in the car right now. And most important, take the car for a ride. How does it drive on the city streets? How does it drive on the highway?
Good. Who can read the last 2 paragraphs?
Can I read it?
May I?
يلا عساف. Do you hear me?
Yes, mister.
Yes, if you can.
If you can, have a mechanic look at the car before you buy it. He will be able to tell you if there's any problem that need to be fixed before you buy it. The last thing you need to do is read the contract very carefully before you sign it. If you aren't sure about something it says, ask the salesperson what it means. Make sure to get everything they promise to give you in the writing. After you do all these things, you will be ready to buy the car. Oh yes, one last thing, remember to keep copies of everything you sign. Can you hear me, mister?
We hear you.
1 minute بالله. Just 1 minute يا شباب. Do you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Asaf,
Yes, mister.
please read again, please, because we didn't hear you. If you can have a mechanic look at the car before you buy it.
He will be able to tell you if there's any problem that need to be fixed before you buy it. The last thing you need to do is read the contract very carefully before you sign it. If you aren't sure about something it says, ask the salesperson what it means. Make sure to get everything they promised to give you in writing. After you do all these things, you will be ready to buy the car. Oh yes, one
Good.
last thing. Remember to keep the copies.
Thank you very much. You can read the first question and answer it.
May I?
Yes, Adnan.
What do you need to do before you buy a car? You need to check the label on the car's window and read the price of the car and check to see if they
Good.
give any other information about the car.
Yes, or you need to know a few things about the car, like to check the label on the car's window, to read the price of the car, etc. You have to check few things about the car before buying it. Now, what about the second? Read, yeah, Abdullah.
What
Nurdin.
are
Okay.
okay?
What
Nurdin.
are two things you need to check?
Yes, two things that you have to check.
How much oil is in the car?
Good.
And take car for a ride.
Price. How much
Right.
oil is in the car right now? Good. You need to check the price of the car and how much oil is in the car. What about the third question?
Can I?
Yeah,
Can I?
yeah.
The most important thing is to take the car for a ride and see how it
Good.
drives.
Just to try it on the street. Good. The most important thing is to take the car for a ride. Now, what about number 4?
I can.
Can I answer?
Mazen. Yes, Mazen.
Number 4. Where do you need to test drive your car? You need to test drive the car on Kate
City streets. Good.
on okay.
Or on the highway. Good. So you
I,
have to test it on the city streets and on the highway.
There,
Good.
can I do question 5?
Abdullah, yalla,
Yeah.
what should you
What
have?
should you if what should you have mechanic do? You should have to look at the mechanic and
Good.
yeah,
To
before
look
you
at
buy.
the car in general and just to check it
Yeah.
before you buy.
Can I solve the last one?
Yalla, Anwar.
What do you need to keep? You need to keep copies of everything you sign.
Yes, you have to keep copies of everything you sign. Good. You need to keep copies of everything signed. Good, thank you. Now let's move to page 26. 1 minute.
So when we will solve the homework that is in Classera.
Night, tomorrow. That's up to you. Yeah. You will do it
Uh,
alone, okay?
okay. Tamam.
Okay, exercise H now on page 26. You bought these items over the internet. When they arrive at your home, something is wrong with each one. Write what is wrong. For example, here we have the shoes. You will find that the shoes are too big. Now you have the pants. What do you think? What is what are with the problem with
May I
what
solve?
is the
May I
problem with
say?
the Adnan?
The pants are too wide, for example.
Good. Here we have different answers. Good. The pants are too wide, too big, too small. That's up to you. Now, what about the memory stick? Suppose that you bought a memory
Can I talk?
stick and have something wrong with it. Anwar?
Memory stick, for example, it doesn't work.
Good, doesn't work. The memory stick doesn't work. Suppose that you bought a TV. Ah, yes, Mazen.
Sir, his name is Malik.
Malik. Sorry. Malik. Yes, Malik. Okay, Nurdin. What's wrong with the TV
Okay,
which you bought?
the TV is broken.
Good. It's broken. Yes, the TV is faulty. The screen is fussy, etc. What about the shirt?
Sir,
Yes,
the shirt is damaged.
good. Damaged, long. The shirt is big, etc. There are two buttons missing from the shirt. Now, suppose that you bought, sunglasses.
Can I do it?
What's wrong with them? Yes, Anwar.
The sunglasses are uncomfortable.
Good. The sunglasses are too small. A jacket, for example. They are
The jacket is made of poor material.
good, very good. The jacket is torn at the back. The jacket is wide. It is, made of poor material. Good, thank you. Hair
Teacher,
dryer. Yes.
listen me.
Mm,
ما
anyone. يلا.
المايك مو زين استاذ.
Yes, okay. Anwar. Anwar. The hair dryer.
Okay, the hair dryer, it doesn't work.
Good, doesn't work. Has a loose cable. A novel, for example. Maybe,
I
there
can.
are, read it here. 15 pages missing from the end of the novel.
There are 15 big message from the end of the novel.
Good. Okay, now here we have two short emails. We are going to write replies for them. We have to use need to be or get have plus past participle. Who can read
I
the
read the
first?
first one.
Yes, Adnan, read the first email.
Okay. Hi, I'm in big trouble. I have to submit my science paper tomorrow and my new laptop has crashed. Can you believe it? Why does this have to happen now? I don't know what to do. Help.
Good. The second email, Anwar, read the second email, please.
Okay. Hi, I have an interview for a summer job at the library in the morning, and my jacket sleeve is torn. This is the only conservative jacket that I have. I don't want to miss the interview, but I want
Conservative jacket, yes.
jacket that I have. I don't want to miss the interview,
I want
but
to look presentable. Should I buy a new jacket? Good.
yeah.
I'm not sure any stores are open now. Any ideas? So here we are going to write emails replying for, these. Here we have an example because there is no time. So this is about, the first email, and this is about, the second email. Who can read, the example here? Who can read about the example?
Can I?
Yes, Dia.
Hi, I'm sorry to hear your laptop has crashed. You need to have it checked by a technician or better. Still, you need to have it replaced. I'll be over in 10 minutes to help. Best wishes.
Good. The second reply, Yazan, read the second reply here.
Hi, no, I'm afraid there are no open stores at this time, but you can have it fixed very quickly. I'll give you a ring as soon as I get the address and tell you where to go.
Good. So, these just, examples for, the emails. You can write maybe like them or better than these replies. Now here we have to stop here. Okay.
Sir,
Mr.
can you keep the screen shared so I can write?
What? Yes.
Mr. Want to solve the homework?
Mister, I write it everything, but still for me exercise I.
1 minute. 1 minute. Yes.
Staff?
Yes.